Alright guys, I know I haven't vlogged in forever, like literally forever, but today I'm gonna go work with Chloe and I figured I would bring you guys. I've worked with her once since I moved her here. It was hard because I don't have help, and so a couple weeks ago my friend helped me with her a little bit, and now I'm going out to work with her again. And we're just gonna see how she does. I'm gonna get on her again and just ask her to like move her feet a little bit, nothing too major, and then ground drive her again in the harness. She's kind of wary of her new surroundings. She's not the most comfortable, especially working outside with like wind and everything going on, and there's a whole bunch of cats and the goats and everything. And we're used to just working in a nice, quiet, no distraction arena. So she's got to kind of get used to that and whatnot. But we'll do it and we'll get used to it. But I'm just taking it kind of slow with her and whatnot. But I'm going to go work with her again today, and I'll talk to you guys when I get there.
Chloe, and really today I'm just asking her to move her feet, just take a few steps for me. She doesn't have to do a lot. And she did this pretty well. She was still very jittery and skittish. I could feel her shaking under me, so I only made her take a few steps. And with Chloe, pushing her out of her comfort zone is kind of hard for her. So you can see I'm giving her a lot of scratches and talking to her the whole time, because she did actually a lot better than I thought she would do.
Good girl. Good girl. You're okay. You're okay. Good girl. One more. Ooh. You're okay. Ooh. Good girl. Good girl.
So you're actually going to see Chloe's trust skyrocket here in a second when I ask her to go the other way. Because right here, you'll see she kind of jumps and lunges right here. Like she was just ready to take off. And once I told her, whoa, she decided not to do that. And she stood for a minute, and of course I'm petting her and giving her her second. And I think the brow band on her bridle actually slid down in front of her eye, which spooked her. Because when I get off, you'll see it's kind of crooked. But that was amazing for Chloe, especially with me on her back, because there's nobody on the ground with her in front of her for her to take trust in. So I was so happy with that, with how she did today, and she decided to stay calm and just to trust me. And when she heard me say, whoa, she actually listened. And so I'm just going to ask her for a few more in the other direction, and that'll be it.
You're fine. You're okay. You're doing very good, girl. Did your thing fall down? You're okay. You can see now, right? Okay, you're fine. All right, a little more. Ooh. Good girl. Ready? I'm gonna get off. Good girl. Your thing fell, didn't it? Who? Good girl. Good girl. You were so good. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that, see? Not crazy. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh. Good girl. Good. There. Good. Right there. Good girl. Good girl. You can't keep going under the thing. It defeats the purpose. I'll give you a good treat in a minute. Okay, so the horse is off, and now you're late for something. Shut up. Thank you. Shut up. Yeah, go ahead. Come on. Would you like the treat, though? Hey. Would you like the treat? Good girl. Come on. Nope. No more. No more. These new buddies. And this is her pen. So this is Norman and Dwight. I think this is Dwight and this is Norman. I think. But yeah, I don't have any more. These are her buddies for now. Guys, Chloe did so good in the beginning. When we were riding, I'm gonna have to like voice over that part, but she was actually really good, better than I expected her. She just took a few steps in some circles, and you could tell she was nervous because she was doing her little like shake thing, but she's finally getting to the point when I'm on her back to think through her situation before she like freaks out about it, because you can tell she doesn't know what to do, and she gets like nervous and starts shaking, but then she just stops and she's like, okay, and I talked to her the whole time and give her like a really reassuring voice. You'll probably be able to hear it, I'm sure. You can always hear me say good girl 20-100 times in a video, but she knows what that means, and when I use a really calm, soothing voice, it helps her a lot. And she was really listening to my woes. Whenever I would say whoa, she'd stop, and like you heard me talk about that one point where she got really kind of spooky and then was like, all right. She thought about it and she was like, okay, it's fine. The ground driving was not so hot today. I don't know what the hell her problem was. I've never taken her across the driveway like that and did it in the other side of the yard, so probably the new place. And she wanted to go so fast. Like, she was walking so fast, and I was having to like hold her back a lot, and I think she just wanted to like take off or something. I don't know. And then she would not listen, and then she kept trying to turn towards me, so I'd take the side rein and kind of just like flicker, and then that spooked her, and she was just, the ground driving wasn't hot today, but we worked it out. She flipped know, that's what she does. It's so annoying. So I grabbed her ear and I rubbed it, and of course she's ripping back, like literally ripping back and rearing up, and literally she gets so bad when I touch her ears. Sometime I'll have to videotape it, but that shit has got to stop. And she was actually freaking out so much she hit her head on the post that I had her tied to, and she cut her head a little. But I was like, girl, you better stop freaking the fuck out. That's what happens when you're acting like that. So I didn't feel bad for her. But yeah, she was being a freaking ass when it comes to her ears. But the riding portion was great. I'm not trying to ignore that. That was really good. I'm really glad we did that because she needed that. And I'm glad she learned something because she really did good with that. But just need some improvements. Chloe has her days sometimes. Horses have bad days just like we do. We're not perfect every day.